What's going on, guys? Bo here, back with some Mutant Genetic Gladiators. So let's get into this. We're going to be checking out PvP Season 130. 8 days left and 7 hours. So yeah, let's get into it. We still have quite a bit of time left. I don't really need to go anywhere besides the experts, and the only thing we're probably going to have to do PvP for is the quests that are going on, as well as maybe just fame and stuff like that. So other than that, we don't really have to worry too much, and we're just going to try to get some fights in, see what happens, hopefully get some points. If not, that's fine. We do have some characters here. Let's see. Let me actually check their orbs just in case. I don't want to attack someone. So there's just a bunch of random orbs. I think I'll take down her, I guess, because she got the decrease. Even though I don't really want Tengu to attack me, but I think the other two were perfectly fine with, because I'm pretty sure we can kill both of them if this guy doesn't get off a tag. Don't know why it actually attacked Buffalo. That's what I thought was gonna happen there. So yeah, I don't know. X27 always attacks Buffalo, even if like not X27. It always attacks. Apex always attacks Buffalo, even if it's not gonna kill it. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, I can just one-shot that and then I'll one-shot the other one. But yeah, this PvP season I don't really have to go for it. Although last PvP season I had to go for it. I didn't really go for it till the closer to the end, but we'll try to get in some more fights and stuff like that. But so far that is it. That's basically it. We got to the elites, which we were trying to get to. We don't need the character because I already have it. I don't have the character in platinum, so that is one thing I have to work on, but I don't have stars. We do have the whole Easter thing going on still. It's just the eggs, man. Like, yeah, I get a ton of eggs, but it's just upgrading them in order for me to actually use said eggs to, let's say, get gold stars. You need 7 gold eggs, which they're not easy to get. And then you also could create platinums, which are not easy to get as well. I keep forgetting to switch X27's orb from HP to attack, so that way I can one-shot this dude. Although they didn't put any HP on him, so I can one-shot him. But other ones, they would have just enough HP to where I couldn't kill him. So I gotta remember to do that. Sooner or later, we'll one-shot this one because I believe our tags suck. Never mind. I was gonna say I believe I'll be able to one-shot the big boss with Buffalo, but I'll just put in one attack just in case. I'm pretty sure Buffalo hits for over 100k, but yeah, it was just to be safe. That was the only reason I was attacking him. That's basically all we're doing. We're not doing too much. We got the egg event. I got the character I wanted out of that, and basically at this point all we're trying to do is get as many gold eggs as possible and craft gold stars, which I haven't even gotten enough to get 1 gold star. Well, you get 4, so basically you get, yeah, you get 4. You get 7 gold eggs, put them together, and you get 4 gold stars. So there's that. You could also get 4 platinums, but you would need a platinum egg, which are really hard to get, by the way. Like, either you're gonna spend tokens and stuff like that. They're just not worth going for. Plus, I don't really need platinums. I mean, if they're pretty cheap, or I could craft the gold stars. I mean, gold stars, gold eggs into platinum eggs, then I would do it. But yeah, there isn't a way to do it currently, so I would rather Who do I attack here? I'm not too sure. I think I'll just attack Tengu, honestly. I would rather not try to go for the plats, because 4 platinum stars is pretty good. Currently though, like I wasted all my stars getting the character, which is pretty expensive as well. It takes 2 platinums, 5 gold, and then you get the character. And then now all the extra eggs are just basically me upgrading them. But then I don't know what happens when we run out of eggs, like, or when the egg event ends, what happens to all the extra eggs? Cause like I'm going for more gold eggs, but I might not make it to 7 before the event ends. So unless the event's lasting the whole month, maybe. But even then, you're gonna have extra eggs no matter what. So I don't know. Maybe they'll turn into stuff you could just craft with at that point. Cause there's no point in crafting eggs upwards anymore after the event ends. Or maybe we'll just save them for next year, because there has been multiple events where it just pops up the year after and stuff like that, so you can just use the stuff you got before, which happened with the whole Christmas ornament one. So they might do that again. So I would recommend keeping your eggs and not doing anything with them after the event, because I know some people would like, I'm just gonna sell it, or try to craft it into something else, or do some other stuff with it. Just hang on to them, because next year you never know, we could actually get an event where you need them again. So, or they could add in a way to, I should have actually just hit this thing. I don't know why I did that. I was like, the tag probably sucks, and I was right. We might actually lose, I don't know. Because there's no way, unless Buffalo survives here, that we win. See what happens. Survive, survive. No. Really? Oh my god. I mean, we might be able to win still, but it all depends on crits at this point. Because if he crits me, I'm done. Even if I crit, I mean, if I crit him, it's over, but it all depends on if he crits me, because he can one-shot me if he crit. Let's see what happens. No, he didn't crit, so we're good. But yeah, I would just save the eggs, because you never know. Unless, like, what's the next, like, big event, or event holiday that we could have something? I mean, there's a few holidays, but maybe for, like, a Halloween, Christmas, or something like that, you could exchange older ones for newer event stuff, or maybe just hang on to it till next year or something. I don't know, because I don't even think you're gonna be able to do anything with it even after the event ends. So unless they give us like a page to trade it in at or something like that, which I wouldn't mind. I would still hang on to them, just because I'd rather be prepared and not need them than to trade them in. Unless it's like really good stuff that I could trade them in for, then yeah, that probably wouldn't happen, but it is a good idea. We still are waiting for other stuff. I mean, so far they've been doing pretty good. I mean, I like the whole Easter event thing that they had going on. Yeah, it was pretty I won't say hard, because it wasn't technically hard. It was just, if you didn't have a ton of friends, it would make the event really difficult to complete, because the only way to get eggs constantly is from the mail. So without those mystery gifts, it would have been impossible for you to complete it. So if you didn't have enough friends, getting the character would be pretty impossible to get. So even if you were using tokens and stuff like that, because you would have had to use a ton of challenge tokens, and then for the platinums you would have had to use reactor tokens, which we just had a reactor event, so a ton of people wasted a ton of reactor tokens in that. So yeah, and then there was other little things you could do to get them, but honestly the best way was from the the mystery gifts. Even then though, it was pretty random. Some days I would get like a crazy amount, like 3, 4, 5 silver eggs, and then some days I would just get nothing but basic. So even then it was pretty all over the place. So I'm just lucky I have a ton of mystery gifts and stuff like that. Normally I'm upwards of, I don't know if I'll be able to take them down. I mean, I'll hit for 20. Yeah, I should be able to take them down. So yeah, normally I would have maybe, it was always above like 300, 400, 500 in the inbox. Sometimes like if I accidentally skipped a day or something like that, there'd be like 800, 900 or something. So I always have a ton of stuff in the inbox, but like somebody else that doesn't have a ton of friends, or that didn't add a ton of people for mutants and stuff like that, or didn't want to, yeah, there's literally no way for them to get the character unless they spend a ton of tokens, which it's not worth. For the character that they're giving out, it's not worth wasting tokens of any kind to actually get it. So cool event though, cool little addition to just add in something extra. Hopefully though, we'll start getting some new divisions, new stuff. I mean, there's a ton of other events that they could add in. There's still some events that they could bring back. We could have more breeding events. They could do something with the slots. I mean, there's so much stuff that they could do, so just gotta wait and find out what they're actually gonna plan, and hopefully it'll be stuff that we actually want to do. So we'll see. Like the current event that they have going on, well, besides the Easter one, is the little other event that they usually have going on. I still haven't beat it because I haven't done the I don't know if this tag is gonna kill it. It did not, but I think I can still kill it though. Yeah, it didn't have or it has the quest for the whole event thing, which I haven't even done yet, so that kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to hit this guy. I'm gonna have to let Noran hit me, because there's no way Buffalo is gonna be able to kill him. So it was either take down that guy or try to take down this one, which I guess either play would have worked, because I could use X27 to hit him. X27 I could have actually took no damage that round. That was my fault. I didn't think Colossus would do that much damage. My bad. It was only X27 that died anyway, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, I mean, at least we're getting events and stuff like that. I do have the PvE event, like I said, to do still, so hopefully I'll get that done pretty soon. And then I can complete the rest of the missions, although I really need to get those missions done, because the challenge tokens, it's looking like we're gonna need a ton of them, especially if we get random events like that again, because you never know when you're actually gonna need them. Because like this time I didn't need them, but maybe next time I do. So plus we also have cases where the character would come out in the challenge hall, so, or there would be 2 characters that I need in the challenge hall, which happened this time. So yeah, that's where a ton of my tokens went towards when I actually needed them. That was a bad idea. I would say let's try to take down Colossus, but then I looked at his actual HP. That was a bad choice, but I think either way we would have had to attack him, because Buffalo wouldn't have had enough damage to kill Buffalo. So, but we do have enough damage to kill him. Never mind, that worked out. But yeah, that's basically all we're doing. PvP, not really into it this season. I do have to bulk record a ton of parts. I'll probably have the next few without commentary or anything like that, just to get them out, because I don't really need PvP and there isn't really anything going on besides the events that are going on, and I made a video for that already, so you can go check that out. It's pretty simple though. It's just you need a ton of Facebook friends. If this isn't any indication, can't talk today, of how many friends you're actually gonna need if they ever do an event like this again, which could happen, then I would recommend starting to add people that play Mutants. I mean, you don't have to add just a bunch of random people, but at least start adding people in that you know play, or that get on at least every once in a while. They don't, I mean, they don't have to play every single day, but enough to where they're actually sending out gifts to help you out. Because if we get an event like this again, let's say we get one for, I don't know, not even for like a Christmas or a holiday or anything like that, it's just some random event that they're featuring a character in or something, and you don't have enough people to send out mystery gifts to and receive from, then you pretty much not gonna get the character, which is gonna happen to quite a few people this time. Although you can still add a ton of people, like until the event's over, start adding in people that actually want to play. Like just go to the actual Mutant page. If people are actually checking that and posting comments in that, I'm pretty sure they're playing the game. So just add people from there. There's a bunch of groups and stuff you can go through and stuff like that. I don't know, I would just recommend starting to add people. And then also another thing is clean out your friends list as well, which I haven't even done yet. Although going through 4,000, I don't really want to do that. So I tend to just go through like maybe 100 or until I get bored, which is usually never over 1,000. I'll go through a couple hundred and then I'm just like, I don't want to get through the rest of these. So I'll delete a few people here and there, and then I'll add in more, and then I'll add in more. And for right now that's working. I do get over like 500 gifts a day, so I mean, I have 4,000 friends. I should be getting a lot more, but I assume not everybody plays every single day, especially since the game sort of died, and then now people's kind of coming back, but not really. It's still pretty not as big as it was. And yeah, it's just make sure you guys are adding people that you know that are at least gonna send out gifts, or like when an event like this comes out, they're game to play. Maybe if they're not playing every single day, but then an event comes out and they actually want to play that event, then they start playing and they help you out then. I mean, that's still fine as well, because that's how I see it. That's what I was doing during the event. Like when I was going for the eggs, I usually don't send out gifts every single day because it takes me literally an hour or more to send out gifts every single day. So I tend not to do it every single day. But over the past couple days that the event's been going on, I've been doing it every single day because that was the only way to get eggs. So yeah, that's usually how I was getting even more gifts back, because I would send it, and then if you're just going through just that list and sending back to the people that gave it to you, then of course you're gonna get more back. But yeah, there's a little stuff you can do just to help you out for the next event. But I would definitely start adding people. I would go into wherever it is you find any groups and stuff like that, and just add people, because you're gonna need them, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have other events like this. I mean, we had the Christmas ornament one, which wasn't as bad as this one. This one was where it's like the only way to get enough eggs to get stuff is from the mystery gifts. So adding people is the only way for you to get a ton of stuff. Like you could have, like if I would have cleaned out my friends list, added even more people, and got like thousands of gifts like I used to, then I probably could have had a ton of stars and stuff beyond just the character. It's just I didn't do that. But I might actually start considering cleaning out my friends list a little bit more, and then adding a ton of new people that play, and then also getting rid of people, some of the people that don't play anymore and stuff like that, so that way I can increase it for the next set. Plus if you guys didn't know, you actually can get stars out of the mystery gift. It's not as common, but you can still get them, so it's good to always check your inbox. Like, you don't even have to send it to everybody, just send it to the people that sent to you. But that's gonna be about it for this one. The next couple of these are probably just gonna be with music and stuff like that, so you don't have to check them out. But yeah, we still have a ton of time, so that's why I haven't been really playing too much on PvP. And yeah, it's gonna be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching if you did make it this far, and we'll talk to you guys later.